Hey guys, Mr.Relatable here. Today I wanted to show you guys how to bring Double Pump back from Season 3 and Season 4 into your own Fortnite Creative Boxfight maps. So a super simple mechanic to set up, and it's really clean, looks really nice, and works really well. So let's get right into how to make it. So the first thing that we're going to set up here is a simple on-off button. This just ensures that you don't have to have double pump on every single game that you're playing or every round of your box fight. You can turn it on and off as you please. First thing, go to your creative menu and go to devices and type in button. After you do that, grab a button and place it on down wherever you'd like. Simply scroll down to the bottom of our All Options tab until you see when interact with transmit on. We're going to put this onto channel 2, copy it, paste another one, and put this onto channel 3. Once we have our on and off button set up, we are going to want to grab an item granter, like so. Put it in your inventory and place it on down, and now we're going to be changing quite a few settings. So make sure you're in the All Options tab as always and go to Receiving Players. Make sure that you click this onto All Players. Next, scroll on down to Equip Granted Item, put this onto First Item. Give extra ammo, make sure that this is on No, as in majority of box fights you're going to be having infinite ammo anyway. Scroll on down to Grant Item when receiving from, put this to Channel 1. Next, grab a gold pump or whatever shotgun that you really want to be using in this situation. For me, I'm going to be using just the golden pump shotgun and just place it on in like so. Now, grab this device and copy and paste it over. What we're going to just do is click on this little gear down here and hit reset all. Make sure that it's reset, and now go back into your All Options tab. Receiving players, once again, we want to all players. Grant right down here, we're going to want all items. Give extra ammo, once again, is going to be on no. And then grant item when receiving from channel 3, right down here. Next, same thing, just grab a gold pump from the creative menu and place it on down like so. And now we have our item granter set up. We are almost finished here. We have 2 more things that we have to do. And once again, we're going to be going into the creative devices menu, but this time we are going to be grabbing a sequencer. This is the most advanced settings that we are going to be setting up in this tutorial. So go into the All Options tab and pay attention. Looping, we're going to want to put this onto infinite. Tempo BPM, this you are going to want to modify for your own likings. This is how fast you will be swapping between your pumps. So for me personally, 40 is around a good number. However, if you're a little bit more lagged or if you're on a different server, you can drop this down to about 30 and maybe even go down to a 20 if you really need to. However, for my sake, I like to put this on a 40. Length, width, and height are all going to be on 0.5 like so. Activation type, we're going to want to put this onto toggle pulse on off. It's the second option. Scroll on down all the way to the bottom and start sequence when receiving from, put this onto channel 2, and stop when receiving from channel 3. Next, come over to the front of the sequencer, go into your devices menu and grab a trigger like so. Once you get a trigger, make sure that it is on grid snap 4. That way it is in the center of this box. You're going to want it to be in the center, and I'm just going to bring it up one so it is exactly like this. You need this position or else your timings are going to be different. Once you have the trigger down, enter it, go to the All Options if you aren't already, and now scroll down to trigger sound and trigger VFX. Make sure that these are both disabled. Next, scroll on down to when triggered transmit on right here. Put this onto channel 1. Last but not least, we are going to be setting up a team settings and inventory device. Simply grab that from the devices menu, place it on down, and now grab another golden pump to place on in. Afterwards, we will just start up the game and see how it goes. You can see here we start with a pump. It is a normal pump, just shoots like normal, nothing really crazy. However, as soon as we press our on button, which is the one on the left, you will start to notice that our pump goes a little bit different. So now you can see we have our double pump on. You could still do anything that you would normally do, whether that's cranking 90s or whatnot. and it is still just going to be functioning like so. Now if you want to turn it off, click the off button that is right here, and you can see it goes back to a normal pump. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more of this content, make sure that you are subscribed, as I will be pushing out videos probably 1 to 2 times per week in the next upcoming weeks, and I'm sure you guys will not want to miss any of those. But with that out of the way, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.